Okay, I walked 40 minutes from my house to some quiet area here in Oswego just to find some place where I can just talk about this unfiltered. Because there's no way in hell I can control my volume about this. I'm gonna grow the balls to do so in a minute here, but okay. About this Elliot Roger story. Obviously, I heard about the story. I saw the video that some guy made about it. I looked at the video that it was responding to, and I just all I could think of was we need to call the cops on this sick son of a bitch before it's too late, because he sounds genuinely serious in what he's about to do. And I just read through the comments. I read the article, and it happened. It happened. I really wanted to convince myself that it didn't happen, that it wasn't too late, that someone else had already called the cops, and they were already on their way to arrest this sick, twisted piece of garbage, but that wasn't the case. It had already happened. And I couldn't even watch the rest of his video because, I don't know, something just snapped. Because this is a topic that I heard about a long time ago, and ever since then it's always pissed me off immensely whenever it came up, but there was just never really an opportunity to talk about it. Well, now is the fucking time, about all of these people. Like, he is not human, okay? He is a repulsive piece of shit who deserved a much worse death than he got, and I am glad he is out of this world. But mainly, what I want to talk about here, just this whole mindset of girls aren't having sex with me, so I should kill myself. Really? Really? I am going to be an asshole when I say this, but I don't give a shit. If your life is so fucking meaningless that all it revolves around is whether or not you get laid in your life, then do it! Pull the damn trigger! Because if that's how shallow you are, then you don't deserve to live. I'm sorry. That's how it is. And it needs to be said like that, too, because there is so much more to life than having a girlfriend and sex. Okay? I'm a 23-year-old virgin. And because I have no interest in pursuing a romantic relationship, I'll probably be a 60-year-old virgin until the day I die. And guess what? I'm not out there killing myself. I'm not out there killing other people because girls don't want to have sex with me. So what's this guy's excuse? He's so shallow in life, he can't find something more meaningful than pussy? Fuck him! He deserved it! He deserved to die a much more brutal death than what he got. And it's just, that's not even the big thing. It's that people sympathize with this mindset. I have seen people sympathize with this mindset. No! No! This is not acceptable! This is not! And it stems from the same mentality of, okay, it's bad enough that you want to kill yourself over something as just one of the many factors of life. It's bad enough. But when you're out and you're killing other people because of it, then that's fucked. That is fucked. And people sympathize with it. Oh, he's so lonely. Nobody paid attention to him. That's what caused this. Or, what the fuck? oh, let's just make this alienated guy just feel worse than he already is. Like, no! No! Let's make him feel alienated if he was still alive. Let's make him just think about what the fuck he is doing here, because let's ridicule him for it. Let's show that this mentality is not acceptable, because it is not. Okay, just the fact that sex is all there is to life, that's what caused this. That's what caused this. It has seeped into a new time low. And I don't want to hear he's a human. No! He's not a human being. He is not a fucking human being. He does not deserve to be addressed as such. Just making sure. Might have pissed someone off. I ain't even sure. No, it's just... He did something fucking pathetic. He killed people for his own selfish fucking reasons. He is not a neglected and pathetic. He is not a neglected, sympathetic individual. He is a piece of shit who ruined the lives of other people's because he couldn't see that there is more to life than girls and sex. And that is pathetic, and he doesn't deserve to live. He doesn't. This semen was wasted. His mother should have swallowed it so that this tragedy never would have happened. And yes, maybe, yeah, I never heard of the victims before this. Yeah, I don't... You're right, and you're right. No matter how much I say I care about them, there's only so much you can believe me when I say... I say that my heart goes out to the families and all that shit. And it does. I want to say that, and I want to mean it, but there's only so much of a level that you can believe that, because these people were really nothing to me until yesterday, and... Well, yeah, it's just... Look, I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to care, but I'm trying to be honest. And there's just only so much you can care about people who were nothing to you until yesterday. That's not how it should be, but it's just how we are. And I don't even remember the fucking point I was trying to get at, because I went off on this tangent for so long. Okay, but... Okay, yeah. But it doesn't matter, okay? I might have my flaws as a human being. But I have had some inner demons to struggle with. Of self-worth, of just living with shit I have done. And this scumbag piece of shit has actually contributed something useful to society with his actions. As much as I fucking hate to say that, he has raised my self-esteem. Because I know that no matter how low I may sink in my life, no matter how much I may have fucked up, no matter how much of my shit that I have to live with that I can never take back, I will never be as much of a piece of shit who kills someone because his fucking needs aren't being met. And why? Because I'm not getting... Fuck you! There is so much more to life than having a girlfriend and having sex. And you are pathetic if you cannot see that. And that goes out, and that, you know what? This isn't limited to him. This is limited to every one of you who thinks like this. Because I know there are a lot of people that age who do want to kill themselves. If you want to kill yourself, fine. Because of a reason like this, you are such a waste that the world is better off, okay? I'm sorry, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's how it is. We don't need people like you. But don't you dare drag other people into it, because you can't see anything more important. Okay? And I'm giving you one last chance to think. If you are a person like this, and for some fucking miracle you are watching this video, is it worth it? Is it worth killing yourself over not having sex when there is so much more to life? If your answer is still yes, then you're a lost cause. But I don't even fucking know. I just don't want to hear anything about this, that people like this are sympathetic. They're not sympathetic. They are flawed. They are fucked in the head. They have a very narrow mind point of the view of world. It is unhealthy. It leads to shit like this. It isn't okay. It needs to be dealt with. You need to... Even if you're not like me, even if you want to pursue a relationship, even then guess what? Life isn't fair. And you just have to fucking deal with it. You privileged little shits. I just... lots of people think like this. And some might say it's not a problem if you're not hurting. Well, guess what? It has escalated to the point where people are starting to hurt other people besides themselves. It has escalated to that. And it will continue to escalate that if people do not wake the fuck up and realize there is more to life than... I'm doing the fucking finger in a little circle there. Yeah, the fucking sex, okay? And I don't know what the fuck can be done about this, because there will always be people like this, because it's how the fucking culture works, but I don't even fucking know. And if anyone dares to come on my channel and say that this fucker deserves respect, he deserves sympathy, we should mourn him, I am no better for saying all this shit about him, I'm not having this debate with you. Nobody watches my fucking channel, but if you come to me with that bullshit, I will block you, because I am not having this debate. He is a wasted sperm, he is human garbage, he is all this other shit, he deserves no sympathy, he should burn in hell, he should have died a much more painful death. All of that. And I don't even know how I'm going to get home right now, because I barely know where the fuck I am. But to get out here and say what needed to be said, unfiltered, it was fucking worth it. And to anyone sane watching this video, this might seem really trivial now, but just always remember that there is more to life than sex. There's the people you love, there's the people you care about, and no, just because you aren't having sex with them doesn't mean love can't exist, okay? I don't believe in romantic relationships, but there sure as hell is... Love sure as hell exists. Trust sure as hell exists. Friends sure as hell exists. Human connections exist. Good things in life exist. That is the point. And never forget that. Because if you do, you might turn out to be a piece of fucking shit like this. And I just pray to God that you take nobody with you if you do that. And I'm out of time, and that's all I have to say anyway, so I am going back home. However I can.